So like I said last night, this morning we're here at the Hokitika Gorge and it's not raining yet. Hopefully it doesn't. But I'll show you this track, and before the track was altered we could go up here and across around here up to here, and there was basically, that's where the track stopped, and you could swim down here. People often swim down here, but they've extended the track all the way through down here to another swing bridge, all the way down and back up to the car park. That takes about an hour, so whereas before it was like 10-15 minutes to get to one end, to the end of the track. But it looks like we've got the whole track to ourselves. Because it's a Monday and it's a work day for most people, there's no tourist buses here at the moment, and it is 9:15, so we're going to go on this track and see what it's like. And this is the start of the track. You see it's nice, rich bushland, forest. And look at the, I'm going to get the stump there. Yeah, all covered in moss. And we have this walkway along here. It's a wooden walkway, which is quite cool. You get a little bit of rain or a little bit of moisture off the trees, but it's not raining at the moment, so come up to a viewing platform. And as you can see, that water is a bit muddy looking. Normally that water is like a turquoise blue, but I will put on screen some images that we've taken a few years ago of the nice blue water, because we're not going to get that today. I know they've upgraded the track with all these wooden walkways, so it makes it much easier access, walk around on these tracks. Now that's the first swing bridge that we're going to go over. Yes, there's a lot of water coming down here. There's my wife walking across there now. She loves swing bridges. Whoop. As you can see in front of me, the trackway is quite nice. It's well maintained and lots of cool scenes like this with the pungas and a little stream down there. Now we come to Junction, which is where the new trackway starts and the old trackway stops. So we're going to go up to the viewing platform on the old trackway. It's just like about 20 metres up here, and then we're going to go around and onto the new trackway. So this is the old trackway up to the viewing platform, as you'll see when you come up to it. So you can see as the birds go flying past. A lot of people go swimming down here, but like it says on the warning sign down there, swimming is dangerous, and I wouldn't swim down here. Even when the river's not as high as it is and not in flood, I still wouldn't go swimming in here. It's just, I think, too dangerous. I don't know whether you can see the little waterfalls coming down off the side here, and up there somewhere there's another little, I'll get my finger out of the way, I can focus on it. Because of all the rain they've had over here on the coast, you're going to get a lot of little waterfalls trickling down from the sides of the hills and stuff like that. So, but like I say, you can walk down to the water's edge down here, but we're not going to. We're going to walk along the new track. Last time we come in here, they were just starting on this trackway around here, and it was not nearly finished. It was a few years ago. So we're going to go up to the junction up here and hang a left and go on the new track and see what that's like. I'm sure it'll be just as spectacular as this. Now, I'll show you just a little bit when I was coming up to the, I don't know if you can, that's going to come out very well on the little video camera, but you can see this little stream coming down here into the valley. This looks quite cool actually, all the moss on the rocks over there. So I might actually take a photo of that and put it up on screen. Now this and behind us is what we want to see as well on this track. There's apparently quite a few bits like this, so we're going to take you through here. And look at that. I don't know if you can see people walking along the track there, just disappearing into the mist, because it is a little bit misty in here with the rain coming down. That's a cool little walkway. Just nicely winding one way and the other. And then you get a view of the gorge, the river here, flowing past. And another viewing platform. And there you get a view of the river. Now when there's not much rain up in the hills, this water out here is a nice turquoise blue. Like I said before in the video, it really does look spectacular when there's not a lot of rain up in the hills. It's a shame we haven't got that today, but hey, we can't control the weather gods. We just got to do what we can do. Like I said, there's a bit of rain forecast for the next few days, so we just make the most of it when it's not raining. Even when it is raining, we can get out there anyway because we've got jackets, we've got hood. But yeah, we'll carry on along this trackway again. and see what else we can find to photograph and to film. And we're going to go over another little bridge. It's not a swing bridge, but it's a bridge. And it's quite a decent little stream flowing down there. I like these bits. It's actually not too bad a day, really. I mean, it's cloudy, but there's no actual rain at the moment. So yeah, it's just the water coming off the trees, really, that's coming down on us. Oh, I can see the other swing bridge from here. And there's somebody on it as well. I don't know if you can see on the bridge up there. There's a person with a purple jacket on. So that's the other swing bridge we're going to go over. Oh, there's the other person there. They've got a little bit ahead of us, haven't they? But it's a cool little track. And look at the bush. We don't want to get lost in there. I don't know if you can imagine places like this with the first explorers coming through here, like on the south coast, on the South Island, the explorers who landed here trying to make a trackway from like Greymouth to Christchurch, going through all this sort of bush. Can you imagine trying to find your way through here without the use of like drones and planes, all the modern equipment that we have today to map the terrain? You can imagine having to cut all this out by hand and work your way through all this bush, not knowing exactly how long it's going to take, where it's going to take you. I would imagine for a lot of these places, the first explorers would probably found like a river just like this and followed it up as far as they can go through to the mountain, cross the mountain, find another river somewhere and follow that down, because the river's going to flow through to the sea anyway. So, but yeah, it must have been so hard for them. Not like today, you get a big bulldozer in and plough a road through wherever you want with all the aids of GPS and such like, you know. But we'll carry on this trackway and have a look at the swing bridge. This is coming up the second swing bridge. Here we go. Brand new. Well, a couple of years ago. Right, here we go. As you can see up there, you get a lot of mist around the hills. And the water coming down from the mountains. And as you can see, it's flowing down this gorge here, this narrow gorge. Yeah, it's a lot more stable, this bridge. This is a lot more stable than the one at the other end. Wife's trying to take a photo now, move a little bit. She's trying to take a photo. Very cool. Very cool place. Beautiful countryside. And the bush is it's just beautiful. If you're thinking about an overseas holiday, come to the west coast of the South Island of New Zealand. And you'll see beautiful bush like this. And look at the trees with all that moss on them. and you can hear the bird life. You feel that bridge swinging a bit. Yeah, she loves swing bridges. Anything a bit bumpy and moving around like that, she loves. So that was the second swing bridge. Yeah, it's 2 years old, built in 2020. Oh, it's humid in here. So that's Hokitika all done and dusted for this trip. I hope you liked the footage, the video footage and the photos we put up on screen. And tomorrow we're heading to Fox Glacier and we're hoping to go for a walk into Fox Glacier, and also we want to have a walk into Lake, well not into Lake Matheson. We want to have a walk around it, not into the lake. It's a bit cold. But yeah, hopefully we get fine weather, because here at the moment it's cloudy and we've had quite a bit of rain, and from the weather forecast it looks like the rain's going to follow us down south. So hopefully we get the chance to do both those things tomorrow, and then after that we'll be moving on to Haast, and hopefully the weather is good for us. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again on the next one.